We're all adults. We can. We all agree the Special Olympics is a good program. It's great. I just feel like the guy who came up with it had to be like a real risk taker. You know what I mean? That's a wild thing to suggest for the first time. Some guy in a board meeting, like, I got an idea. We should be racing these motherfuckers. Like, what'd you say? Fucking town over said they had the fastest ones. So we settle it, you know? They're happy as fuck, dude. They have the best life. Dude, autistic kids, they're like cats. A little skittish. You're not sure if they like you at all. Down syndrome are dogs. They're the dogs, dude. You get home from somewhere, they're like, where the fuck have you been, dude? I got so much to show you. This is gonna be the best day. Ask a Down syndrome kid, do you want to go for a walk? Like, yeah. Like, throw a ball. Throw a ball. I was gone. It was an all-day tailgate. I was at South Carolina versus Tennessee. There's just a tiny fence between me and the handicap section. I just stepped over it. No one batted an eye. I was standing there just... People were like looking at me like, checks out. That's my face when I'm blacked out. I was just... Well, we had a beer bong. It was the end of the podcast. We all started bonging beers. The last one we did together was like the first one that was like kind of sober until the end. At the very end, Jamie brought out a beer bong and we all started bonging beers. And Joe's competitive and he was like, I can drink with you. I can bong just as many as you. And I was like... Were you trying to tell him like, hey, listen, no, you can't? No, I was like, let's go, dude, please. Because I've never seen Rogan fucking obliterated. You're right. Dude, we bonged like 5 or 6 in like 20 minutes. He turned gray. His face was gray and he was like, but he was blacked out, but he was still in like podcast mode. So we'd be like talking to the mic and we were all just hanging out. The show was clearly over. We're just sitting in the studio talking and he was like, say that into the mic. And we're like, Joe, dude, we can't use this. We cannot use this. His head falls into it. We stayed in the room for, I'd say 5.5 hours. And the podcast is 3 hours long. So for 2 hours, it was just Rogan blacked out. Like,
you don't understand what the fuck you're dealing with, Shane Gillis. I'm a different beat, bitch. Let's go.
To the death.
Yeah, I was drunk 20 minutes ago, but right now I can drive.
Yo, Pet Cemetery. Pet Cemetery.
Go.
You were buried, dude.
Go.
You were dead.
But I wasn't.
You were dead.
You misunderestimated me like Kamaru Usman misunderestimated Leon Edwards, motherfucker. I did not believe this.
In the last minute.
Let's fucking go.
I would have thought we'd see Norm Macdonald before Joe Rogan tonight. This is crazy.
Let's do a fucking puzzle, okay?
I don't think my addiction to alcohol is really a problem just yet, but it is affecting my my memory.
Oh, you're starting to get
conversations I have. You know.
Yeah. My memory's been stinking.
My memory stinks.
Yeah. Take some lion's mane, dude.
It's time for me to, instead of fixing the problem, which is maybe drinking less, it's time for me to add some supplements like lion's mane.
Yeah, what's the plan? What would be the point where you just go like, this is not working?
Not enough. It's fine.
You saw take some Valium, bro.
I might get into
20
heroin.
pills, bro. All your problems go away.
If I get into heroin, perhaps.
If you did 20 Valiums, dude, and all your problems went away, you started shoplifting.
Like as big as racism is in America, football. There's a Disney movie, Remember the Titans, dedicated to what I just told you. The whole point of that, dude, that was one high school football season. Remember the Titans was like, it was 8 weeks. That whole town went from like centuries of like, don't let them in our school, to just like, oh shit, the high school team's 4-0. Those are my brothers. The point I'm trying to make is if you want to get rights in America, you just got to put together a good football team. You know what I mean? If the transgenders got together and put together just a fucking hard-nosed, run it down your throat ball club. If the trans just 3 yards in a cloud of dust of transgenders. If the trans community could just somehow upset Alabama, everybody down there tomorrow would be like, those are some tough bitches, actually.
Trump off.
Trump off.
It's very good. There's a lot of guys doing
A lot of people doing me. You're a very good impersonator.
Yeah, he's nice at it.
It's not bad.
Joe DeRosa, what a pig. Disgusting pig. He
I would love to put the country on your shoulders, but Joe, it might slide off. I'm a very good comedian. I could be a comedian.
A lot of guys say Joe's built like a worm. I don't say that. But Joe is built like a worm. He looks like the Men in Black aliens grew up.
Of all the presidents we've had, I think it's fair to say that Trump would have been the funniest one to see get shot. For real, he'd be talking shit like when it happened. He'd be doing like a rally. He'd be like, my opponent's gay. I walked in, I saw him. I said, wow, this guy's gay. The shooter would be coming out and be like, sit down. You're gay. You're gay. Get hit. He'd definitely make a funny noise into the, like he'd get hit, be like, and fall. He'd fall funny.
Best thing of all time.
Didn't he free Kodak Black or something? Or
Yeah, he pardoned him. Yeah.
So Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. Yeah, Kodak Black's from there. He's from around Palm
Mar-a-Lago.
Beach. Yeah. So he chills with Trump Dad.
I mean,
He calls him his unk, dude. That's
Does
my
he call
unk.
Trump his unk?
He did Caleb Presley's interview show on Barstool. It's one of the funniest things.
Oh, yeah, I saw clips
It's
of that.
insane.
Yeah,
He's insane. But he's like,
I'm
Trump
white.
wrote this. Could you read this? And he's like, what's up, blood? What's up, cuz? Is your unk Trump? He's like, they're like, do you like Donald Trump? He's like, that's my Gemini twin. He is super gremlin. It's so funny, dude.
Yeah,
he
he
calls him a
rules.
super gremlin. And
Yeah.
then he
super gremlin.
It's also, he does have a good song on there. It starts off like, what's up, Kodak Black? He's like, my name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white.
I think pedophiles are bad. Let me lead with that.
He's running for office next year, by the way. Let me just say,
I'm gonna go ahead and
pedophiles
say
are bad.
this, but if you watch that show again now, they're just trapping like very like mentally handicapped guys and Indians. That's all they're getting. They're getting me and Akash. Every day, me and Akash show up, and that's all they got. They tricked them, and then the Indian, the best are like dudes directly from India, where they were just like, they're like, sit down. Do you know this girl's 15? And they're like, yes. And they're like, you understand you're going to do? It's like, why? Why am I in trouble? This is going to be the best day. Because that's their culture, and I respect other cultures.
The fact that you have the knowledge of other people's culture is actually very culturally sensitive, Shane.
Thank you.